What's good, Brody?
Yo, what's good, gang?
Everything good, man. How's
The
everything treating?
word.
How's life treating you, my bro?
Take day by day. You feel
Taking
me?
it
It's just
easy.
waking up, man. Just trying to get it, but I could get, stay out the way. That's
That's
it.
what it's about.
What's up
That's
with
what
you,
it's
gang?
about. Everything good, bro. Big hobby. I see you in the building. Appreciate your love and support. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling motivated. About to roll up, put it in the air before the cops get here. You know that.
Already, you know that.
You know that. But you know, I wanted to bring you on the platform, right?
Yup.
You know, um, you my childhood friend. You understand what I'm saying? You mean a lot to me.
Day
So
one.
like, gangster, bro. Like, we had each other's back in high school, middle school, stuff like that. And we still kept that friendship, bro.
Oh God, we definitely
That's
did.
not a lot of people could do that. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, let the people know what you do, what you represent and stuff like that. Enlighten the people, baby.
I mean, right now I'm just do a little real estate. So, if y'all ever looking to buy a house, a multifamily, um, commercial, residential, whatever, let me know because that's the first step to financial freedom and that's the first step to generational wealth. You know, uh, that's not really taught in the schools nowadays, well, at all. They try to keep stuff like that hidden from us and try to keep us to as limited information as we can know. So my job is to help people that are kind of stuck in the same cycle and want to change, you
Like
know?
in the Matrix. People that's
Exactly. That's the
people that's
perfect way
stuck in
to.
the Matrix.
That's the perfect way to put it.
Yep. Now I understand why they're trying to dodge the Matrix. It makes sense now and stuff like that. A lot of these dudes, they be coming at me heavy on these YouTube streets. They don't know. I know niggas like you. You feel me?
Oh God, you already know though. But that's what I'm saying. I graduated that. You feel me? Don't get it twisted now. The nigga talk crazy. You feel me? Do this and that. I still won't. You know what I'm saying? It's still in me. But at the same time, I got 3 kids now. I got 3 daughters. So just trying to be a better example, for myself. So they could see that. So same time, it's we all start somewhere. We all go through shit. We all got a journey. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to be like, am I going to repeat the cycle? Am I going to stay average or whatever? Stay struggling, or am I going to do something for myself? And once you make that decision, start looking at life a lot different. Start looking at the people around you a lot different. Like what are their motivations? What are they thinking? You know what I'm saying? Because at the same, you can grow, but sometimes if you try to grow with other people that aren't ready to grow as fast as you grow, then it just slows your process down.
Yeah.
You
Remember
feel
when
me?
I got the nigga for the beats?
Uh, oh God,
We
that was a
could talk
throwback
about
for
it. We
sure.
could talk about it. We could
That
talk
was a
about it.
throwback.
What
Oh
happened,
God.
bro? What happened, bro? Tell the people what happened.
I, wait. This was a minute ago, but if I'm not mistaken, bro,
But where we was
he
at? Where
done
we was
gave you the
at?
beats, right?
We was in the
Or he
Hampton.
left them shit.
Huh?
I know we was at around my crib, and then I don't know if bro left them or he gave them to you.
It's like I I think the nigga was running, right?
Right,
He was running and then the beats fell.
right.
Well, I ran
That's what
down
it
on the
was.
nigga or something like that. Um
Oh
Either
God.
either I ran down or he dropped it or something like that. But I know he ended up giving it to me. You
Oh,
know,
and that's what I'm saying though. Like, no, you pressed him for that. His shit was gone.
yeah, but it wasn't like a robbery because
Second shit.
he gave it to me.
You was scared, but he gave it to you, type shit. You feel me?
Huh?
Like, he was scared, but he gave it to you.
Yeah, he gave it to me, but I don't know if he was scared. I know he was just genuine. Like he was like, "Oh, they like broken anyway. I'm gonna go get a new one."
You
But
was like, for real, bro?
yeah, that was that was his energy. He was like, "You can have them."
Yeah, we was in, yep.
I was like, "What the fuck, nigga? I'm going to the Hamptons all the time."
Yeah, that don't happen often, especially where we from. But yeah, when you in you know, a place like that where money not important to people like it is to you know, other people. Yeah, people don't care about that type of shit. But that shit was crazy, you know. Oh God.
That shit was bugged out, buddy.
But yeah, gang, you know the vibe, man. We just taking the shit day by day, bro. We ain't bothering nobody. All we trying to do is preach the word, bro. And you feel me, and give back to the people, man, the best way we can. What God told us to do.
You
You
see the
know what I'm
joint that
saying?
happened in a You seen the joint that happened in Mitchell's?
Nah,
The building collapsed.
in New York,
Yeah,
that's OD.
that shit collapsed, buddy.
Oh, my mama, that's crazy. How the hell that happened?
Um, you see where I'm at? They basically like they fixing the bricks. So I used to get up. I used to be like, I used to get upset 5, 6 in the morning. They already working. You know,
Yeah,
they don't work at business hours. So I
crazy.
I came at them like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all niggas making noise. You know, that should be right by the window. But the fact that they fixing the building, like they taking out the old bricks and they put in new ones. So now I'm not really upset. You understand
Right,
what I'm saying? Because I know it's for a good cause. That could prevent, building from collapsing.
right.
So I'll say, you know what? I can't really be mad. I just gotta fight through the storm.
That's it.
You
That's all
know,
you can do, bro.
yeah.
'Cause you have adversity, bro. I don't give a fuck if you got $1 or $1 million, bro. You in the same, y'all in the same bracket. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the
Mhm.
day, bro, you can make 1 million like this, and you could lose 1 million like this. You feel me? And a
Say
lot of
that in
people don't
slow
understand
motion.
that shit, bro.
Say that in slow motion.
You could win 1 million like this, and you could lose that bit like that.
It could be
Oh
taken
God,
from you.
just
Just
like
as
that, bro.
just as quick as the Lord blesses you, your
Mhm,
blessings can be taken. You see, the devil could bless you too, bro.
mhm,
A lot of people think their blessings is coming from the Lord. You understand what I'm
mhm,
saying? When
mhm.
it's too much, when it's like too good to be true, too much of anything is no good.
Yep, you know that.
You understand what I'm saying, Brody? But I've
Yeah,
been rocking with you because not only that, you've been loyal to the green side. You a man of character. You understand what I'm saying? You always worked out since you was younger. You understand what I'm saying? Where's that football picture? You got that football picture where you
for
look like
sure.
a model?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
That's
I
that.
still got that somewhere around there.
That's why I was like, yo, this nigga starting to look like Batista. That's when I
Yeah,
really knew, you was really getting on your shit, bro.
that was the college days,
Do you
man.
remember?
I'm
Do you
going to the
remember?
NFL.
You could have made it. You could still make it.
No, I know, gang. It's just I got different priorities in life now, man. So it's like it's still there. Don't get me wrong. I'm 28. You know, I'm not 35 or
God bless you.
older than me. But it's like at the same time, it's if the opportunity ain't right in front of my face, then it's like, and I know I can make the same, not the same amount, but salary wise, just financial freedom, which that's the goal. Even professional sports, they do that so they don't have to work a job. If I could do real estate, have other businesses on the side, I could be comfortable and not have to worry about bills, just like they are type shit. And at the same time, still build something for myself because after a lot, I'm sure too, after sports, a lot of athletes go broke. They spend all their money,
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely. Because of the fun. They want to go
exactly,
out. I know.
exactly. So it's one of them situations where I'd rather be in a situation where I can learn money, so I know how to make money, so I can teach my kids, you know, teach people that are actually, what I mean, wanna understand and know what's going on in life. So all that shit, man. That's what
Oh,
it
you
is,
know the
bro.
homie.
What's good?
You know the homie.
Oh, word. Who's
Mm-hmm.
that?
He used to work in the school.
Word.
Remember the homie that used to give out the lunches?
Bro, it's been so many years. I know
The
for sure
only
about
hood,
face.
the only hood good nigga.
I'm sure I remember him. He do you have long hair like dreads or something like that?
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, yeah, I remember.
Come
Okay.
on, bro.
Oh, that's the guy. What's up,
You
man?
know, we used to get extra
Salute, man.
pieces.
You know that.
We used to get extra slices and all that. Come
Oh
on, bro.
God.
Remember I fought you over a slice?
Shit. Oh God, we used to fight over the stupidest shit, gang.
but, but
Slice,
but let
fucking
me
beef
let me let me
patty.
see let me see if you remember why we fought over the pizza.
Did you grab it or something? Like eat it and
No,
act like
no, 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 no.
I
Dad, this
forgot.
nigga got me like a beast. He said, "Give me that shit." Nah. When we was younger, you know what I used to do, bro. I always had a good appetite.
Oh wait, for
You
sure.
understand what I'm saying? So I used to ask everybody, not everybody, but like if I see their
Certain
pizza,
niggas you fucked with, right? I know
I
for
see
sure.
if their pizzas they've been on their plate for a little while. I'm
Mm,
like, you gonna eat that?
right.
And there was a situation where you didn't eat your slice, but I guess you felt I had enough. I was like, bro, you gonna eat that? And you was like, no, you already had enough, and you threw it away.
Oh yes.
you know me, Sean. Even though you're a good fighter too, you
I remember that.
you're a good fighter, bro. That you was like my hardest opponent. I had
Bro,
to
we
deal
was
with.
literally brothers, bro.
No, of
Like
course,
we're
bro.
practically brothers, bro.
But you understood why shit got escalated from there.
Of course.
I mean, now you look at it like, damn, I should have just gave it to him.
Of course. I don't even know what I was thinking, bro. I'm not even.
That nigga said, yo, just like that too. I remember like it was
Yeah.
yesterday.
I was
Remember
blunt for
Malik?
sure. I was
Remember
on some
Malik,
other shit.
big dude,
Which one?
Malik,
Oh yeah. Of course, yeah.
the gangster nigga.
Yeah.
He used to hold us down. I
He's
remember
older, right?
we was Pharaoh. Him and him was going knife to knife. They was like arguing, and,
Yeah.
and Malik was like, "You won't say that to my little man." He was pointing at me because
Oh
Malik was
God.
like a grown man, but he was really from the streets. He didn't like people
You
playing with
already
him.
know it.
So he would like I would like protect him, stuff like that. But
Or
how Do you miss the school and stuff like that? Do you ever go back to visit and stuff like that? Appreciate your comments, exact.
Man, I
This is Harold's son, right?
yeah.
If you don't mind,
Uh,
you don't mind, right, buddy?
no matter what.
Letting them know that you know you have a son.
No, I don't mind.
Okay, okay. No,
Yeah,
because I'm
I'm sure
saying
they
that's
know that already.
he probably
For
remember you
sure.
like that.
Yeah, no, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing for sure. Yeah, Mr. Harold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
since
you
day
still call him
one.
Mister? You still call him Mister? I ran
Well,
into
no.
him
That's what
the other day.
everybody would call him, though, Mr. Harold. But
Yeah. Oh, he know who that is. Look, he know who you are. He know who you are.
I'm trying to find it. I can't look at no comments in this though. I don't know why I can't find the comments.
You see the comments on the side?
No, I don't see no comment. I just see the
He called you Victor
the
Cruz.
show. Victor Cruz.
Yeah, you remember him telling you that?
Oh
That's
God,
what I like
yeah,
about Zigzag. He got elephant memory, and he was always like for the
that's
children.
wild. Because now, yeah, now he's like I'm starting to get some type of flashback, and it's
Yeah.
really been a
No.
minute,
He said
gang.
he used to call your pops that.
My pops, yeah.
Yeah, he used to call them Victor Cruz.
Now I'm starting to remember a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to come back, right?
Starting to come back for sure. Because I remember when me and Harold, my pops used to be on the block. We used to just be chilling on Fulton.
Gangster.
You feel me? Even when he's at work, you feel me? Go grab a chopped cheese, whatever,
I
on
think
the
he's still
block,
over
come
there.
right back.
He's still over there, if I'm not mistaken.
He's still over there.
Yeah, I run into
And
him all
he
the
about to
time.
retire in like 4 years, 3 4 years.
Wow. God bless.
God, bro.
And he still look mad young.
You would never. You see him today, bro. Look the exact same. He just got glasses on now.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to really get on some killer shit, eh? Any nigga that owes me money, nah, fuck with you. I'm about to get I'm about to get like really on my workout shit though, bro.
No, you should, famo. And why I'm gonna tell you this as your brother, it's not even about the looks, bro. It's not even about all that, bro. It's about the mental, emotional, spiritual. Like even in the Bible says you gotta take, you gotta nurture your body, man. You gotta. It's a temple. You gotta keep it sane. You gotta keep it healthy. So it's like one of them situations, bro. When you work out, you just even right after, bro, you leave the gym, bro. You just feel like you accomplished something. You know what I'm saying? And you can accomplish so much more. And you just, it's just a good mindset, man. And I'm not preaching like, oh, you gotta become the biggest, strongest person, but even for like 30, 40 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Getting some kind of cardio, just doing that, it just keeps your mind just like I gotta I gotta accomplish something for the day. Because once you accomplish one thing, it's like, you want to accomplish more things. So it's overall, man, it's just good for your health, man. It's good for everything. So
I
yeah,
like your energy. I like the person that you came to be and stuff like that. Growing up from the outside in, I was always from the Bronx
everything.
and stuff like that. So I've seen how much the Bronx had an influence on you. You know, you started wearing the
Yeah,
BB belts. You started at one point.
everything,
You started getting flyer than the Bronx niggas
everything, gang.
because you had everything. You always bought a souvenir and stuff like that. You shared your sandwich with me and stuff like that. These are
Hmm.
things that I remember.
Hmm.
I didn't have money for sandwiches. I didn't have money for a souvenir. I remember you bought me my first souvenir, bro. You remember the trip?
We went on a few during the school. Well, it might have been it was either the zoo or some Christmas. Like, was it around there?
I know we used to sit on this. It was like this brown thing. It was like a mountain. It looked like a mountain, bro. And we used
Right.
to used to always share. You always to be like, "Yo, you got lunch?" You know, your parents you had sandwiches for days. I remember
No,
the
that's a
sandwich.
fact.
I remember the sandwich you used to eat, bro.
I bet you, yeah, I bet you remember. And it's funny as hell because I just had that shit yesterday
You
on my
still eat
soul.
you still eating that shit, bro. You was at a
I just went
kid.
to Subway and had that.
Horse salami,
Yeah,
mustard,
that's salami. That's it.
mustard. You had
That's
the horse salami, the mustard, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the mayonnaise.
it.
I
Yeah,
remember, bro.
you remember again? That's crazy. Damn. Yeah. You got
You see,
a better memory
sometimes
than me for sure.
what conversations do, conversations, it brings a lot of the past up. You know, it's things that, if I'm just, if I'm just thinking about you, I'm not thinking about it. But as I'm
Right.
speaking to you, more shit's coming out.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
it's memory. I got
Yep.
elephant memory, bro. Just
Yep.
like you. I know, but it's been a long
Yep.
time. Some people
In a
they don't
minute,
look back.
gang.
They never
Mm-hmm.
visit their schools like that
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. Have you visited school?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't, bro. You know, I've been. It's been. It hasn't been. It's probably when I was in college. So
Look,
it's
he
probably
said
like
you
5 years
speaking
ago.
facts. Health
Five, six
is
years
wealth.
ago. Oh, I think
I got you.
you speaking. Oh yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Yep. Yep. Yep.
I
Yes,
like the
sir. You
change.
know
I like
that,
the
man.
growth. The reason I say that is because not being from here, I know it was something about the Bronx that remember you was living in like Japan. Remember what Bill Collector said? Hit him with the man, hit him with the chopper all the way from Japan. So
Bro
you
said
you was
Japan.
coming to the
That's the go though,
Bronx.
for sure.
You was coming to the Bronx, bro.
No, that's but bro, that's bro. It's and I'm gonna be honest, bro. I done lived in Arizona, Texas. What now? I'm in Washington, but it ain't no place like it, bro. I go any place in the world, bro, and it's no place like New York, man. It's just it's
Wow.
that one. People go there for a reason. Like people want to go there for a reason.
This the Big Apple. This
Oh
the Big
God.
Apple. This is the city that never sleeps.
You know that never sleeps, bro.
We never
So,
sleep.
but you know what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask you a question, because you was able to move out the hood, out the BX and stuff like that. If you had an opportunity, would you go back knowing that New York is something that you hold prideful and stuff like that, or it's something that you love but you don't see yourself living?
Realistically, no. I wouldn't go back even if I had the opportunity to live there again. Only because, it's just geography wise, I've learned so much about, like just where cheaper places are, where land is, where you can, find where oil is more located at in certain areas of the United States, and certain things, man, that, you know, that you kind of start to figure out and know as you just kind of just go through life and just meet people and travel the world. You know what I mean? And it's not even network, but just travel and see things for yourself too. And be like, because at the end of the day, the craziest thing is when you meet these people that have these businesses and these entrepreneurships, they know different than me and you. You get what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
they don't got no college degree either. Most of them don't have a college degree, but they have a successful businesses. You feel me? And they have land, and they have agriculture and things that realistically we need in life. You know what I mean? We need to learn how to grow crops. We need to learn how to you know goat the milk and get the cows and all that stuff really matters, and God forbid something happens where we have some kind of apocalypse or things, to stop running or energy stops working. Because realistically, if energy stops working and we have and everything cuts out, what are we gonna do? You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
We have we have to learn how to fend for ourselves. You get what I mean? So
You see the war with the different like Iran, Israel, and
hmm
stuff like that. You see when Trump decided to make that move,
yeah,
what happened was he didn't really overdid it. He didn't overstep his boundaries. That's why they accepted that as okay. We New York. We ain't just gonna. We don't back down too well.
right,
But
exactly.
but the
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
they have the
100%, man.
remember we always been doing things with China,
Yep.
so they have the power to turn off our electricity and stuff like that. So that they have the power is like you never see clothes that say New York. We
Right.
always trying to like collab with people, help
Right.
people, and stuff
Right.
like that. That's what the Big Apple is about. It's about help,
Exactly.
networking, coming together.
That's
Too
what
much.
that is. If you want to go there, bro, and New York is a place whatever dreams you want to accomplish and do, you could do it, bro. No hesitation. You get what I mean? You know, I just, for me, I'm looking at it more land wise and owning land and owning properties. So, just the financial aspect of it, New York is not, it's not cheap. And for what you get what I mean? And I'm not saying like in the future, I won't get no properties and stuff like that. But as of right now, you know, um, who's the example? Uh, you remember John from one of the Phipps counselors, light skin bro, with the braid.
Yeah, remember when they all took out their BBs and they took out their belts, their wallets, and they
Right,
all
right, right.
put them and trying to add it up, trying to see who had more stuff.
You know what I'm saying, but you remember
Yeah, I
though.
remember John.
So
He looked like Fremio a little bit.
yeah, so long story short, bro, he got a job, bro, and like 2 3 years later, bro, he bought a house in Pennsylvania, but he didn't even buy the house, Mario. He
Mm.
built it. He built it from the ground up, bro. Some crazy shit, bro. And now it's worth like 800 900 million.
Well,
But he
with the
built it.
LSC, you could get mad things. You could get the house. You don't even have to really buy it. You just
You
put a
get what
down.
I'm saying
You,
though?
you could put a down payment or just your information. If your credit is good and stuff like that, they'll give you the house. You sell it in about
Right.
a certain
E-
amount of time. You sell it,
Exactly.
and then
Exactly.
you can make like 10 racks.
Exactly. And he from the same place, like same, you know what I'm saying? Like we know, like that's bro. That's the bro. You feel me? So pretty much,
So that's
and
what you've been doing.
not necessarily that, but that's just like one of the examples of like one of the people
That's the
that
step.
like he's still like he lives in PA, but he can always go to New York because it's like 2.5 3 hours away. You feel me? And go
Yeah.
see the family and shit. But now he got land. You get what I mean? He got property, and at the same time, he not that house that he got there. He would not be, you know, the price in New York compared to what he's paying. He wouldn't be paying that in New York. It would be. So at the end, it's like it's just one of them situations where if you wanna, if the dream is to, oh, I want to stay in New York and want to buy the most expensive property and live there with my family, if that's the goal, then and to do that type of stuff, of course. But for me, it's just more like if I could have just land and just more things that when I pass I could leave behind for my kids, and for an example, Texas, is some of the places, Dallas, San Antonio, that's where I'm continuously looking at, you know, properties and this, land and just having things and it's cheap, you know. You-
Is it more cheaper to live out there than New York?
Way cheaper, bro. That
So
way
let me ask
cheaper.
you a question,
Way
right?
cheaper.
Let me ask you,
Pennies.
if they, if it's more cheaper, right,
Mm.
and the living is better, you know, um, opposition wise, not really having to watch your back. Even though I know shit go down in Texas. Oh, my exes live in Texas.
Mm.
I know it go down, but I'm saying compared to New York, the crime rate, I know isn't like you can't compare, right? So is it more safe? Is it better living and cheaper?
um, y- I'm gonna say yes on all three aspects, and I will include is it is open carry out there. That's the only difference. You can have a gun and walk around with it. You get what I mean? Like but
Does it
at
got
the
to be
same
separated? Does it got to be separated from the bullets?
no, hell no. I'm trying to be locked and loaded. But but
Locked and loaded, loaded lugs.
bro, I'm telling you. But at the same time,
There's freedom
it's
in
one of
that.
them places,
There's freedom
right?
in that.
That's what it is. But if you look for the problem, that's a place where it'll find you if you look for it. But if you know what I mean, growing up in the Bronx, growing up in New York City, I remember getting jumped over my LeBron. You feel me? Getting jumped over my BB belt.
Gangster.
You get what I'm saying? And everywhere else in the country I've been, I just never even had to worry about that. I'm not saying that like there's places like Memphis, St. Louis, like Detroit. You know what I'm saying? There's hoods
You been
everywhere.
to
You get
St.
what I'm saying?
Louis?
Yeah. I've been to St. Louis.
Got you.
Yeah,
And you
I'm
with your
telling you.
BB belt and all that? You was wearing your
Oh
BB
no, I
belt?
just went out there for some football shit, but like I just stood out there and kind of drove around the city. But
So you feel like the pressure is only in New York, but this is where you feel more comfortable at. But this is where the city where you had to fight for your LeBrons.
N- it's just one of them situations where
What
like,
they said, yeah, what's your size? Like, you gotta tell me. You can't just say some shit. Like, you gotta break it down. Like, ain't
oh
no Brown. What happened?
no, for sure, no shit. I was walking home from school. You get what I'm saying?
From PS4?
And from PS4, yeah.
Oh shit! I got
Oh
you. Really gotta.
God.
You really gotta tell
And
me what happened, baby.
I lived. This is when I had just moved to the what you call it, 2076. So this was like Bronx Park East. So it was a little further to what I was used to because I was living in the concourse. So I got lost or whatever the case may be.
Oh, you used to live in the
But,
concourse, right?
and yeah, I used to live in the concourse. Yeah, that's
Got
why
you.
I'm
I know exactly
born
where
and
you
raised.
used to live. One of
Yeah,
these
you remember,
bum ass
bro?
niggas,
Yeah.
they claiming they from there, but it is what it is. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I'm ready. I'm ready now. What you call it? So I had got lost, and you know, I kind of noticed, because I had just got my LeBrons, and that it's crazy because like I haven't worn LeBrons in like a decade now, but it's one of them situations. At
LeBron
the
can
time
shoot
they was popular.
threes. LeBron can get
You
drunk.
feel me?
He's just having fun.
That's
He don't
it.
care who sees. I
That's
got
it,
some
gang. But yeah, bro, it was like five of them, bro.
You
And when
rock
I
with
got off the
these?
bus, you feel me? They had just,
Hold on,
oh,
let me
what
tell you my
size you
thoughts.
is, where you going? Where you from?
Hold on.
Nah, you know, gangsta. I'm not. You know how I'm giving it up though. Always. Bro one.
Look, I got these right here. I know you're gonna rock with these.
Oh, bro. Okay. Word.
They got the lion in the back.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh.
and the
Nah,
lion
but
right
those
there.
for the green eyes though.
That's for
Those
the green
specifically for
side.
you though.
So what happened? You had your LeBrons on? Damn, these shit stink. Nah.
Right, and bald and them bitches and everything.
So tell me what happened, man. You was walking. You was walking home from school.
And that's how I getting us up, you know, and I was on the bus and you feel me, I think I got I had gotten off the wrong stop. But I already peeped though. Like niggas was already looking at me. You
Oh,
know,
they
it was
was
like
on your
five of
body.
them. Right. So I peeped that. You know, they was kind of whispering, but they had the little shiesty on. So, but they just kept looking at me. You feel me? Like they just kept looking towards my way. So, but I'm not really paying too much mind to it though. You know, but I just I'm plotting. You know, I'm peeping. So
You
I get
peeping
off the
game.
bus. Yeah, I get off the bus. You feel me? And at this point, I'm thinking like, let me just walk to, because my phone was dead too. So but I have my charger. So I'm like, let me just walk to the nearest McDonald's or some shit, so I can just plug my phone in. You feel me?
How many was them?
There was like five of them, four or five of them, and
Like
you
big
feel
niggas?
me? Nah. They was like they had them in the high school, like freshman, sophomore type. It was not that old as me.
They was bigger than you at the moment.
A little bit bigger, a little bit. Yeah. Especially because
Gotcha.
I was like 14, but
You was younger, but you always had weight on you.
shit, I was just active,
It was
bro.
five niggas.
No, yeah, no, it was through, bro. So, what you gonna call it? But I let niggas know. You already know how I give it up. You feel me? So when I got off the bus, I really didn't even know where I was. So but I see out there's like a McDonald's, probably like a few feet up. No, probably like 200 yards, type shit. And that's when they, yo, what size you is, bro? Like, I'm trying to, it's tough, bro. I'm trying to, let me see those real quick. You feel me? Trying to act funny. You feel me? And I'm like, nah, like, yeah, I started smirking, whatever.
Hmm.
And that's when, I don't know which one hit me from the back, whatever. Cause I'm looking this way. Next thing I know, but I kind of giggle. Next thing, boom. So at that point, like, all I remember is them just kind of just, hitting on me, and I'm to the ground already, but I try to hit back a few times, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna, it's five niggas, you feel me? By myself.
Yeah. And they fight dirty. One is right here.
Where,
One is right here behind you.
hmm
I got jumped before, so I know
yeah,
it's not
it
like
was one of them
five niggas
situations.
coming at you. If five niggas come, like if five niggas step to me, they just
Right,
like coming straight to me. I'm wilding. You
right.
understand what I'm saying? But once they start surrounding you and stuff like that, sometimes the fear, the fear kicks in. You
Yeah,
understand what
yeah,
I'm saying? Before it kicks in, you gotta pop.
definitely.
I don't know if you remember a counselor that we had named Mike, Spanish with the glasses,
Yeah, Mr. Kenson, or no, I'm not.
the older nigga. Remember when I seen you that day
I'm tripping.
after they jumped me? And
I know I do remember, but I'm
remember,
trying to remember.
remember we went to the other school, for because we didn't for regions or something like that. Remember the other school we went to?
Oh, for the basketball shit.
No, not for the basketball shit. We had to do like tests. It was either that or it was like a either we got in trouble and we had to remember when you had a fight.
Trying to remember, bro. This is
The
so
school down
many
the
damn
block.
fights.
Remember the school where we at?
Um,
Remember when y'all heard they pressed me? It was me, you, Joel. Remember
oh,
Jerry? It was like 7 of us,
yeah.
8. We got mad deep, but we never seen them niggas. You remember that?
I remember that now.
Yeah.
We
So
walked all around the block looking for them
what
niggas.
happened was Mike, the niggas pressed me. They was like too deep. So I'm like, they pressing me. I got a brand new hat. Remember when Mike had a hat in his hand? That was my hat. He was trying to get it back from them niggas. He ran. He ran. He
Oh,
ran. He
now I remember. He got it back for you.
he got it back. He ran.
I
He ran.
remember that shit. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was the road. Oh
They
my
pressed me.
God.
They
That's
pressed me, and I'm
crazy.
thinking we're about to get it on. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Like
Oh,
about
he
to
got
get it
that shit.
on. Mike
Yeah,
come.
yeah.
Mike come. And when Mike come, the nigga just grabbed my hat and ran.
Man.
Because Mike seen we was about to get it on. But Mike, he was like one of them counselor niggas, but he'll fight for you. He like,
Oh
he'll
God.
protect you. So when the nigga grabbed my hat, he ran towards like the school. So Mike chased the nigga. So when they I don't know where Mike went, but them niggas came back. You understand what I'm saying? They came back. It was like a few of them. So that's when we went. I don't know if it was a detention site or we went to the other school down the block. Remember from the colorful school?
Yeah.
We went to the other
Yeah.
school, and when we went to that school, it
Yeah.
basically was like I hit y'all up. I let y'all niggas know it was me, you, Humble, Jerry, Pharaoh. Like we was deep, bro. You remember the picture we took behind that wall?
I remember, yeah. I'm already know.
Yeah. So we was deep, and I appreciate y'all for that. You understand what I'm saying? But I know what it is when you get in jump and they try to like surround you. They're not fighting straight up.
It's a fact. It's a
Hmm.
fact.
You got any memories from the school?
The what?
You got any memories from the school that you remember?
Man, I got a few memories, man. I got a few memories. A lot of memories though I got was like summer though, like at the pool, like Fulton, and like just like like recess. You know what I'm saying? Like just playing football and like we used to do that little wrestling shit.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
and
I remember when niggas. You remember when we was in Katona and it was like 6 niggas that pulled up?
you said Katona,
There was like 6 niggas that pulled up. We was like, it was me, you, Papa, and some random niggas. They just pulled up. I don't know if you was there.
I think I remember.
It was something like that. But any other situation where you had to defend yourself? Did they take the LeBrons?
No, they took the LeBrons for sure.
They took them.
Yeah, and I just went right in the McDonald's and I got up. It wasn't no like it was at that point just stomping me out probably a few more times, and that's really what they wanted because I had a true legend sweater and jeans and you feel me. I just think they wanted energy shop and they didn't take that.
They didn't want the G-Shock. Remember I
They
had the
want the
frogman?
G-Shock.
Remember I had the frogman?
Bro went to school with the frogman.
Frogman G-Shock. Like I was
Bro
wearing that
was
shit like it
playing.
was real.
Yeah, that
It
shit
says Casio.
definitely say Casio for sure.
Fuck that, man.
I don't know. I don't know what
Ain't
to
no
say.
shame in my game.
Might have said Facio.
You was trying to buy that shit off me. Don't front. Don't front.
Ah.
You don't got no BB belts from back in the day?
Nah, bro, I sold. That's crazy. Cause maybe like 3 years ago, I sold them to one of my mans that wanted them. That's when just leaving New York actually. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so I was selling a lot of my shit because I don't want to take a lot. And I had like 7 of them, bro. 7, 8 different ones, bro. And I gave them to one of my mans for like $200, bro. All of them.
All the belts.
All on my soul, bro. All the bells because I, they was like not out of style, but like people wasn't. It wasn't like how it was when we was. You feel me? So that's why I was
Growing up.
like, I didn't really, and I didn't wear them like that because I don't. I like I be on, doing other shit. I'm not saying like I wouldn't wear them, but it's just I'm more of like a Nike Tech shirt type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Sweat type of dude now. So.
I killed it with the BB Simon bracelet though.
Bro,
Yeah, I can't lie.
for some young niggas, bro, we was trippy, bro. Like we was like
We was more
12,
I was
13.
more materialistic when I was younger. Now as I'm older, I still get fresh, but I'm not really like heavy on it like before.
Yeah, no, that shit ain't it no more, bro. I mean, definitely still have some shit, but you don't
Yeah,
gotta be
yeah.
showing
Always
out
look
every day.
presentable, smell good,
And
as a
that's
man.
the
Not
main thing.
all.
That's the
Yep.
main thing. Take care of yourself. And, you can look nice or dress, but even if you smell bad, like, throw.
That's the only thing I had bad, bro. I had bad hygiene.
Right.
Growing up, I remember that. Because I remember girls used to like they used to like step back from me and shit like that. I don't know what it was. I used to wear deodorant and all that, but I was just super active, bro.
Right. That's a
Like
fact.
super. So I had to always move around and stuff like that. But
A fact.
as I got older, you know, I got better with my hygiene.
Right. That's a fact.
Damn, remember Quatisha? Remember I used to be in love with her?
Oh, okay. Yes. I do remember.
Dylan,
Hmm.
salute. I want you to meet my bro Dylan. Yo, Dylan, hit the link, man. Good dude. But I think you could give him some type of motivation, bro, because he's younger than us. He's about
Word.
17, 18, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you could like give him some type of knowledge and stuff like that, information. Because I think information is the power.
It's the power, man. Information is the power, man. And if you have information,
There's
it's
knowledge.
not only good for
Knowledge is power.
yourself, but you could teach it to your kids, bro. You could teach it to your family. And not everybody's gonna want to comprehend it and understand it, but at the same time, it's things that you take with you forever. So pass it down generations, and that's what most successful people do. You know what I mean? They have a business that they can pass down. They have ideas or certain things that they can start for their kids, and keep it going.
Keep the
So
legacy going. That's
that's
the
what the
whole
main thing about.
objective, to set up a platform for them.
Right?
But I know
Exactly.
my daughter, she like, Daddy, I'm good. I do my own thing. I
Mhm.
thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad.
That's it. Yeah, I'm already knowing. Yep. So that's what it is, man. And it could be from selling candy on the street, flipping that to owning a a real estate company, or a corporation, a big corporation. So as long as you know how to manage it, and it works for you, and you don't gotta clock into Uncle Sam.
Oh
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
they
Not
start
saying
taxing.
that's not a bad. I'm not saying that's a bad thing though, because we all, eventually there might be a time in life, where you have to make that sacrifice. But again, it's a greater purpose, you know. So the thing is like some people's like, after work is like, all right, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna chill and then spend my money. But it's like, that's hard earned money. You want to save,
Right.
invest it so you don't have to get up and go to work. You don't have to, you know, wake up at 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning, for 30, 40 years type shit. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing though, but from like me personally, and I think for a lot of people that, why not? If you can make money and not have to work as hard, why not?
What you think is the best investment right now?
Investment to like stocks and bonds and stuff, or
Yeah, things in that nature.
I mean, I'm a day trader, so I invest into like cheap.
Daily.
Yeah. So I invest into cheap trades, like what's a good one? Like some gold, or just the newer ones that are coming out, and are that are on the prediction to go up. Sometimes they could be from $2 to $5 to even $10. But what I'll do is just buy like $100 worth of that, and of the ones that are predicted to go up. But you got to also be disciplined and wake up in the morning at 4, 5, and make sure that
So you
it's going up.
is it
Which
is is it like daily? Like you cash out daily?
you can you can not cash out daily, or you could pull it out. That's really up to you. Um, but sometimes you could be, I done woken up and been up 700, 800, and then be like, all right, I'm gonna wait a little bit because I think I want it to go to 1,000. I look at my phone later, 5 minutes later, and I'm already down 300. You know what I mean?
So
So now I'm like,
sometimes
oh shit. Like,
sometimes you gotta like take it out.
yeah, you gotta take it out when the time is right. And if you have that feeling like, okay, it's cool, I think I'm satisfied with this, take it out. And so and it's that type of, it's like not a casino, but at the same time, you taking that risk of leaving it in there. So me,
Have
I
it.
always play it safe. I take it
Yeah,
right out. I
perfect.
wait till like I'm up, like at least, like I'm gonna say like
500.
4 or 5. Yeah, and then I take it out.
Does
But
that make sense?
right.
I see
But it's not every day
500.
though.
I'm
It's
taking
not
that
every
out,
day.
but you know, you do take a risk taking it out too because the more money you have in there, the more money it could eventually keep
Right.
going. Fuck a
Right.
thousand, that shit might crash. You might get three.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Some crazy shit
Exactly.
and
So
stuff like that. Um,
facts.
so what is some advice you have for people that's just getting into stock?
To start.
Yeah, like
Um.
certain people just starting, they don't really know, the way arounds about it.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah. For
been
sure.
doing this for a little while and stuff like that. Any advice,
Yeah.
because I know, remember when we was about to go to war, like Chris Brown? Remember I told you Iran, Israel,
Oh, the war.
war?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I remember that.
because it's great to invest in these type of things, but when those type of situations go down,
Occur, right,
you know that shit, the economy is low. There's no real income coming in like that.
right,
So
right.
nobody's really buying the new iPhone. So if you invest in an Apple, but I tell people, instead of buying the newest iPhone, invest in Apple.
Yeah, but and you're right. You're right about that. To invest in Apple, don't see the only thing and only problem for some people, or like say like Apple is like could be like a hundred. I'm not too sure. I think it's like 110, or maybe even 200. I'm not too sure. Um, for a stock, you know. So a lot of people don't, it's easier for a kid that's financially like comes from money to say, hey, can I borrow $500 to throw and buy 5 stocks, than a kid that is working or some regular job and has, you know, to pay bills and has to maybe even kids or something like that. So his money has to go towards other things. You know what I mean? So that's why when it's not bad to invest into like into higher stocks that are doing good, but
Mhm.
at the same time, like it just takes a little longer because you know you're not able to. So say I buy the Apple stock, one stock, it'll go up. You know, if it's a good day, it'll go up some amount. But if you buy 5 to 10 stocks, you just quadrupled your money.
Damn.
You get what I'm trying to say now?
Yeah.
So it's that type of game where it's like you gotta have that money to throw. You feel me? If you want to make that money to get back, pretty much. And it's not. I'm not saying it's bad, but just what I've been doing and what's been working for me financially, the cheap stocks for sure. That's it. That's it, man.
And Sean, love you. Happy birthday.
M Commando, man. Always the family, man. That's the guy. Right there.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. All right, what's that? Yo. Yo.
Yeah. Who
My fault.
birthday it is?
My fault, buddy. So what were we talking about, buddy?
I think
Oh, the
the stocks.
stocks. The
Yeah,
stocks.
yeah.
So that's the perfectest thing, I believe, to invest in and stuff like that. But it takes money to make money. You understand what I'm saying? But you gotta be willing to lose it too.
That's it. You have to. You have to.
You know, it it
Yeah.
it shit. You never know, man. I believe
That's what
people
you got
can
to
make
keep an open mind, though, man. You got to keep an open mind, and that's once once you're not afraid to lose money, you take those risks, and 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 not even that too, because then it could even get easy for you. Because then if you just got the right stocks that are already working for you, you could just keep redoing the same pattern. Because you got to do what works for yourself in any situation, like anything in life. You got to do what works for you. You feel me? So
yeah,
if that situation works for you, if you find a pattern, if you find a thing that you're like, okay, it's working and I'm making money, you keep doing it. If you find a business, if you find a trade, you know, and then you're good at it, cutting hair, painting a house, having a moving business, whatever it is that you're good at or you feel like is you can I think it's manageable.
You know Steve Harvey? Yo,
He do. Okay. You can see you now, I think.
yeah, you good now? Yo,
Hello?
you can hear me, buddy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
good.
that's it, bro. You know, and chilling, bro.
What
You
you
know, I
smoking
can't
on?
complain. Oh, you know, I'm smoking on this that I shot it out. It's called Vivid. So it's a indica.
Yep.
Hybrid sativa. Yeah, the Wi-Fi out or something.
You
You
using the
can,
Wi-Fi or you using the data?
I'm using Wi-Fi right now.
Oh, I mean
Yeah,
you good.
man.
You just got
Another
like
vibe.
a little minor delay.
You know, we good. But but
You
yeah,
know,
so
you know
you
Steve
know,
Harvey.
yeah, I'm Steve Harvey.
It was the multiples of 10. If somebody could give you $10 to mow a lawn, cut somebody's grass, you know, throw out somebody's trash or something like that, then you do that 10 times, that's 100. You do that 10
Exactly,
more times, that's 1,000. And
exactly,
you know, and so forth and so forth till
exactly,
you reach $1 million.
exactly, exactly. So that's what that is,
And that's
man.
usually
That's what
things
that
that you
is.
do. That's usually things that you do with the least amount of effort.
Exactly,
You get what I'm saying? Because it's your God's given talent.
exactly,
Whether it's recording, playing basketball, whatever it is, rapping,
exactly.
whatever your talent is. You know, I'm a barbarian.
I know. That's it, man. But I'm finna definitely, bro, appreciate you having me on this platform too, bro. I want to say that. You know
Of
what I'm
course,
saying?
bro.
I've been waiting to get out here, man. It's been a minute. I know we've been talking about it,
Yeah,
but
for years.
for years,
I
bro.
think my
So
laptop was messed up and stuff like that. So now
life,
that
life, and that's it. You know that.
you've been taking it easy,
But taking it easy for the most part, man. Just now, just taking it day by day. Working and trying to do it for my kids now. I got three daughters, so I just
God
do
bless.
it for them now. Thank you. That's it. I look, at life. Everything I do now practically for them, and for God, of course. But for them
Oh,
too.
of course. You know that's number one.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
appreciate you pulling
man.
up on the platform, man. I
You
thank you.
know that, bro. Anytime,
Appreciate your
man.
wisdom, appreciate your energy, your presence, and stuff like that.
Always, brother, man. You
I
know
think the
that, bro.
people need more of this, you know, more positivity.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro.
And it's
It's about
educational.
spreading that, right? And it's like if you know why not spread it at least to the next person? And not everybody's gonna comprehend it. Not everybody's gonna get it, but
Some
and
people get offended by
you
love. I was the type
exactly,
of individual I'll separate from you if you love me too
exactly,
much, because you know I didn't know how to receive love.
exactly, exactly. I'm already knowing, bro. So, you know, that's why you just gotta just find, but you gotta find it within yourself. That's the, you know, once you find it, and then in that relationship with God, man, you
The
know,
more
you
you
talk to
pray,
Him, you're gonna be good.
the more you pray, the better the
That's
relationship.
it. That's it. You know that, bro. Yes,
Amen.
sir.
Amen, my God. I
Amen,
appreciate you.
bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
We could do this, again some other time and stuff like that. Whenever you're ready. Any last
you know
words you
that.
can say to the people before we get out of here?
Man, just you know, thanks for the time. Thanks for listening, man. This is the man since day one, bro. You know, since elementary. You know, so you
I
know,
thank you.
still got that. You know, still got that brotherhood, man. And anything he needs, you know, anything that I know I need, I can call, bro. So you feel me? Still locked in. Know
Of
the
course.
vibe, man. On the game, man. Stop playing with him, man.
They know what it is.
Stop
They know
playing with
what's
him, man.
they know what's going on.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Love
Take
you, bro.
care, man. Love you
God
too, bro.
bless you.
God bless, man. One.
Peace.
Peace.
Appreciate you. Legendary Live, y'all. I'm gonna watch this shit over. Gangster.